Well, there's been a change of plans on that tiller I was working on, trying to get the engagement handle to do what it's supposed to. But what I've done is I pulled the 8-horse Industrial Plus engine off of the tiller because this thing's complicated. It's not like the old tillers of back in the day. And what's going to happen with that engine, since it has a bigger gas tank, it's going to be used on that 5-horse Craftsman limb chipper leaf shredder. Plus, the way this engine was set on the tiller, it was at an angle. And if you did not have a fuel shutoff valve coming from the fuel tank going to the carburetor, you had issues because of the angle of the bowl. Plus, gas would get in there, and then after a while, it would seep in, and then it would flood out the crankcase. So, I'm going to save this engine for that 5-horse Craftsman limb chipper leaf shredder. Like I said, this thing, it's got more complicated stuff because you got these handles right here that you have to engage. It's got some, some kind of electrical stuff. Whatever, I don't know what I said. But this shift handle, see, that's reverse. And then pull it down to go forward. But like I said, it is way more complicated than I needed to deal with. So I said, fool with it. Just pull the engine. Because finding engines like that today in great running shape, yeah. And what I had to do also was pull the pull start mechanism off and hold this piece while I removed the bolt that bolted it to the pulley for the belt and the reverse gear. I've got everything that I need in that little container right there, but the rest of this, well, I got two choices. The tires are good shape. I found out the PSI on them and put the right PSI in them, but still trying to get this thing to go in forward and reverse, yeah, it's more complicated than I thought. Not like my 1979 that had the cones on it. It was easy. But this one is more complicated, so I said, fool with it. I'm probably call that same guy that got the X10, tell him come get this thing and do whatever he wants to with it. I'd like to know that them tires would fit a lawnmower, but the axle size. See how these tires are fastened to the axles anyway. Because I have removed tires from my older tiller and ran bolts in them. Yeah, see. Yeah, I got little roll pin areas that you'd have to knock out. Like I said, I had my old one. I removed them and I put 1/4 inch diameter, about 1.5 inch long bolts and nuts to hold the tires onto the axle. I said, it was a great machine back when it was brand new, but it made back in 1995, but it's just more complicated than I don't feel like working on, because I'd have to find somebody that knew exactly what to do to get this thing to do like it's supposed to. So, y'all have a great day and catch y'all later. Thank you.